Top 5 reasons you need a KDS system, kitchen display system. These are monitors in the kitchen. And number 5 is order accuracy. We're going to count these down 5 to 1. You can actually make corrections on the kitchen video before or after the order has gone into the kitchen. Now, on the printer version, when you're doing printers, once it's printed, it's printed. So if you have a kitchen display system, you're able to go back in and make corrections after those orders have gone to the kitchen. The item on the screen will just be lined out. So you do have that option. Screens that they don't fade. The paper is going to fade if you put it under. If you're using a thermal printer and you put it too near a heat lamp, it's going to turn black. The the paper on the dot matrix printer can fade. You can get bad print from old ribbons. You just don't have those problems with order accuracy when you have screens. That the screens don't fade, and you can make those screens huge. We had a referral partner that is from Texas who was questioning about doing just that, about putting a something bigger than an iPad. As long as you've got an HDMI connection, you can make that screen as big as you wish. You could put that screen. I told him on Texas Stadium if you wish. So it's just that big. You can make those screens huge and very easy to read. Number 4 is cost of ownership, as in total cost of ownership over the life of the product. Printers versus monitors. There's no more supplies to buy. You don't have to buy ribbons, no more paper to buy, actually no more supplies. Once you've installed it, it's done. There's no moving parts to break. So the printer does have moving parts. Print heads do get damaged, whether it's thermal or dot matrix, those do get worn out and you do have to replace them. Not so with a kitchen video system. Number 3, the KDS will work in conjunction with printers. So you can mix and match. You can put screens and printers all in the same kitchen. You can use an expediter printer to tray the food. So you can put a screen up there, but you can also put a printer as the expediter so that they have a physical ticket that goes on the tray for the food runner to look at when they go out to deliver the food. You can use a label printer, a sticky printer. Epson makes a nice little printer that allows you to print a ticket and stick it to the side of the item, like coffee cups or whatever. So you do have the option for a label printer. Number 2 is the ease of install. There's no more Ethernet cables to run to the printer. All it takes is Wi-Fi and power. Wherever you can have a 110 outlet, you can put a monitor, and you can do the just Wi-Fi connections to the iPad. Then you run a wire or a cable, HDMI cable, up to the big monitor, and that's all there is to do in the install. Use of larger monitors is just the way to go. We're not recommending an iPad solution. If you wish, you can just use the iPad, the 90-inch screen, or iPad Pro, but the preferred, or the one I like, would be to put an iPad mini, use it as the bump bar, and have the screen be a much bigger screen that is displaying the orders. Hanging those monitors actually allows you to clear up the counter space so that the monitor's up off of the counter and you have more counter space using a kitchen display system. And the number 1 reason is speed of service. It's phenomenal. The order gets to the kitchen much faster with a kitchen display system. And how much faster? 10 to 30 seconds faster. So it is a significant amount when you look at how many orders are going to the kitchen, how much faster the kitchen is getting onto those orders and starting to produce them. They then push out that food much faster. So it's very common to add 1 to 2 orders per hour more to the production, getting those customers through the system and out the door much faster. 1 to 2 orders per hour. Doesn't sound like a lot, but let's take a look at it. On a $10 average ticket, I'm going with a counter service or quick service. 40% food cost is a $6 additional profit. That $6 additional profit times 2 orders is $4,220 additional profit just over one lunch period, just over one meal period. That's 1 hour. If you were to do that twice a day, that's $8,600 a year just from the installation of a kitchen display system versus a printer system. So in all, kitchen displays greatly improve the productivity of a restaurant. There is no doubt about it. The numbers prove it so.